All right, let's check in with Marco.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Whiteboard Finance. In today's video, I want to talk about how the Fed has been cutting rates since essentially September 2024, but mortgage rates keep going up. Why is this and what is causing this phenomenon? Let's get right into it. So the title of this video is going to be Why Are Mortgage Rates Up? The rates are cutting, but we have higher rates, with a little confused emoji there, a curious emoji. So mortgage rates, here's the kicker, you guys. Mortgage rates don't follow the Fed funds rate, okay? So when people say like, hey, you know, the Fed cut rates, now my interest in my savings account is now lower, that's not how mortgage rates work. Okay, so this is insane. So historically, the average cost of a house in the U.S. has been around 5 times the yearly household income. However, during the housing bubble of 2006, this ratio exceeded 7. And then if you look at this, we're at 7.25 right now as of September 2024. Yeah, this is crazy. Let's look at 10 years. Yeah, so in 2016, home price to median household income 5.4. 2024, September, 7.23. Yeah, and also when people argue, this gets on my nerves. Sorry for this rant. These are usually supposed to be funny. People argue, oh, houses are bigger now. You have more house than ever before. No, you dummy. Look at the price per square foot. That's all you need to do. Look at the price per square foot 20 years ago. Look at the price per square foot now. That's all you have to do. Price per square foot. Doesn't matter if you have a pool, a bathroom, a basement, or whatever. All things being equal, price per square foot, housing has become ridiculous because it's tied to the financial system. Look at the M2 money supply chart. Peace.
And let's see what Andre has to say.
So last Friday, something absolutely insane happened. It was midnight, I was awake, and I saw a new meme coin drop, Trump coin. And I was like, here we go again. This is so wrong. Another scam, and I went back to sleep. Biggest mistake ever, because that coin went from $0 to over several billion dollars in just a couple hours. I woke up the next morning like, now, full disclosure, I don't actually own any Trump coin myself, but imagine waking up to realize that the new president of the United States just made a meme coin, and then imagine realizing it's not actually a joke, it really happened, and that someone bought $1 million worth of this coin at 18 cents a piece, which became worth several $100 million. Barron is a genius. No, we have no idea who the buyer actually is. Could be Vivek, could be Elon, could be a small loan of $1 million. But allegedly, it's an insider because no one would have actually bought $1 million worth of a meme coin just minutes after it launched, unless they knew something about something. And while I was working on this video, another meme coin just launched, Melania coin, which means at this point, we'll also probably get Barron coin, Eric coin, Junior coin, Ivanka coin, Frederick coin, the whole family tree coin. So today, I want to look at one of the craziest things that's happening, Trump coin. And before I explain how it works, just please know that this is not a real investment. It's a meme, which means I'm all in.
Trump pal Phil Ruffin is ready to sell the aging Circus Circus casino. On a Wednesday in December, Phil Ruffin, the 89-year-old casino billionaire, is sitting right where he plans to cash in his chips, in his office at Treasure Island, the strip casino hotel he bought from MGM for $775 million in 2009, or about $1.1 billion today. Right now, however, he's focused on his other property in Vegas, the legendary Circus Circus, which sits on 102 acres on the north end of the strip, close to the Sphere and the new Fontainebleau. Ruffin says he has been approached by buyers to sell Circus Circus. Coyly, he says, quote, "Let's just say there is interest. It's worth $5 billion. Ruffin, who Forbes estimates is worth a conservative $4.7 billion, although he says he is closer to $8 billion, bought Circus Circus for $825 million from MGM in 2019, roughly $1 billion today. Originally built in 1968 by Jay Sarno, a Vegas Hall of Famer who opened Caesar's Palace 2 years earlier, the property featured live circus acts, trained elephants and monkeys on the gaming floor, and was billed as Sin City's first family-friendly casino. Today, the monkeys and elephants are long gone, and the casino has seen better days. But its budget reputation, indoor theme park, live circus performers, and cheap room rates still attract its bread and butter demographic, middle-class gamblers with kids. Ruffin says, quote, "We do well. We sell $2 beer, $2 hot dogs, $2 popcorn. People love it. A guy can eat and drink for $6.
Heck yeah.
But Ruffin did not buy Circus Circus only to cater to the low rollers of Las Vegas. He bought it for its potential upside, he says, glancing at his $100,000 Patek Philippe watch. He says, quote, "Why do you think I bought Circus Circus? For the 102 acres. That's the land play. Remember what I did at the frontier? How the value of the land went crazier? Here, it's going crazier."
Yep.
In 1998, Ruffin bought the frontier for $165 million, around $320 million today, which was plagued by a labor strike until Ruffin settled it. 9 years later, he sold the frontier for $1.2 billion, 7 times what he paid for it. While Nevada as a whole is on a winning streak, breaking gaming revenue records in each of the last 4 years, businesses on the northern end of the Strip are struggling. The Sphere, sports mogul James Dolan's new $2.3 billion venue near the north end of Las Vegas Boulevard, is attracting thousands of fans to sold-out shows, but lost $480 million last year. Resorts World Las Vegas, which opened in 2021, recently reported its worst quarter in 2 years with revenues down 23%. The Fontainebleau, partly owned by Koch Real Estate Investments, is reportedly struggling to find its financial footing. This year, Ruffin said he sat at the same table as billionaire and mega GOP donor Miriam Adelson, who co-founded the Las Vegas Sands casino empire with her husband Sheldon, who died in 2021. Also in attendance, the world's richest man, Elon Musk, who donated more than $200 million to the Trump campaign and has become a key advisor to the president. For full coverage, check out Will Yakowitz's piece on Forbes.com.
Thank you, Forbes.
This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, I hope you guys had a good Christmas and New Year break. 2025, hey? I'm feeling positive about this year. I feel like it's going to be a good year. The economy's going to prosper. Chatter about financial crises is going to really die down this year.
Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warned Congress on Friday the U.S. will hit its debt limit within the next few weeks.
In a letter sent to Congress yesterday, she says the Treasury will have to take extraordinary measures to pay Washington's bills on time.
All right. I guess not, because the debt ceiling is back, and once again, Congress needs to find a solution fast to ensure the US doesn't default on its debts. And the most annoying thing about this is they did this to themselves. Congress voted to suspend the debt ceiling until January 1st, 2025. What a lovely New Year's gift for your future self. Nothing like a bit of financial stress to start the new year right. And you think I'm layering it on? You think that's hyperbole? Well, think again, because just last week with the reinstatement of the debt ceiling, Janet Yellen wrote in a letter that, quote, Treasury currently expects to reach the new limit between January 14th and January 23rd, at which time it will be necessary for Treasury to start taking extraordinary measures to stop the United States defaulting on its loans. And I guess that's the end of my holiday.
President Trump is back in office and he's already shaking up markets because he signed a record 26 executive orders just on day one. Some of the changes that he made include declaring a national energy emergency so we can drill more oil, mandating that all federal employees can no longer work from home, that you have to work in the office, and canceling the EV subsidies. But the real cherry on top here has to do with the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, because their official government website is now live. And the only thing on the website was a picture of the Doge meme coin dog. That obviously helped the Doge meme coin jump up by around 10% at one point yesterday. But the stock market didn't do too bad either because the Dow Jones was up by more than 500 points. Investing has risks. You are never guaranteed to make money when you invest. In fact, you will lose money at some point, which is why you want to always do your own due diligence and never blindly trust a random guy on YouTube. My goal is to help you understand what's happening. That way you can make better decisions with your money, because there's a lot of headlines out there, a lot of emotion out there. You're going to see a lot of movement in the markets up and down because Trump has been campaigning hard on the economy and markets. So you bet that there's going to be a lot of people on Wall Street watching every move that Trump does, which ultimately just creates more emotion. But I want you to be a financially savvy investor, not get caught up in the emotion, and be able to find the opportunity. That's what every financially savvy investor does.
Cool,
And that means
thanks,
number
man.
one, you got to be able to separate the emotion from logic. Then you got to understand how to use your money so you have money to invest. Then you have to find the right opportunity for you depending on your goals. And with that, I hope you get a better understanding of what's going on in the markets right now. And I will see you on YouTube tomorrow.